When it comes to real life, none of us likes hearing about hospitals and medicals. But when it comes to football, there's no better thing than hearing about a medical. What do you love most about football? Well, players undergoing medicals. What? You like seeing players suffering? No, not like that. I like seeing players undergoing medicals just before making a move to Arsenal. That is one of the most favorite thing in football, and that is what Zinchenko has done. His first part of the medical is done, and we're just awaiting the second part. According to Fabrizio Romano, earlier today, Pep Guardiola announced that Zinchenko deal is completed. He's going to Arsenal. Man City manager confirmed, and then he also goes on to say deal signed, second part of medical to be completed, and then official statement. Now we don't know if the official statement will be today. Obviously, with Jesus's deal, everything was done. He arrived at London Colney. He signed his contract, his papers, everything. He underwent his medical, and he did his interviews, and then we had to wait for another 2 weeks for it to be announced. But since there's a tour going on right now, and he won't make the Orlando City game later on today, but he has a chance to make the Chelsea game. Since we now have one more game in USA that Zinchenko can feature in, I think we'll announce him as soon as possible so that he can be at least available for the bench against Chelsea. He'll have at least like 2 days to practice, maybe Thursday and Friday, if he wants to get on right away. If you announce him tomorrow, he can still do a bit of training tomorrow, and then later on Friday as well, and maybe Saturday morning, and then he'll be definitely part of the side, at least to get at least 45 minutes then. Obviously, early on today, we were told that Zinchenko had said his goodbyes to all the Manchester City players. Things have fallen in place for us in this on this deal, because first of all, Man City are also in USA, so it was a very early and easy trip to Florida to Arsenal and to just get the medical done. He was not coming from England, which would have taken like another day for everything to be done. I heard that Edu was also flying into USA to complete the deal. That fell into place for us. Another thing that fell into place for us is obviously him having worked with Arteta. We kind of have a very good relationship with Man City. I don't know about what you guys think. Apart from them beating us 5-0 every time we go to the Etihad, we kind of have a good relationship with them. Like since back in the day, most of the players who left Arsenal to City were traitors, but for them, they were doing good business with us in the transfer market. About like 5 players. Now they've given us 2 players in the same transfer window, and I usually feel every time they come across like Tottenham, Man United, we always behind them, hoping they beat those teams. So decent relationship. Zinchenko's worked with Arteta before. He said he wants to work with him again. Arteta is happy to work with him again. Definitely helps. Guardiola, I think it's Guardiola. Obviously, Guardiola does have a good relationship with Arteta, so that's 100% helps to improve our squad, because anyone coming from Man City is quite welcome. So Zinchenko has undergone the first part of his medical. The second part will take a very, very short time. We'll probably hear about the medical being done in the next 2 hours or something. So I think it's almost time to say welcome to Arsenal, Alexander Zinchenko. He follows Jesus from Man City. Funny enough, the other day, Zinchenko had that Instagram post saying, "Goodbye, Jesus, I will miss you." Well, less than 2 weeks later, it's a reunion, man. It is a reunion that I can't wait to see. He also follows Fabio Vieira to Arsenal, Marquinhos, and Matt Turner. Hopefully, we do have more signings after that. I still do believe we are going to sign 2 more players. But first, let's get done with Zinchenko's medical and welcome him to Arsenal very, very soon.